about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come. Coffee.
Oh, you're here.
A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. Come back again soon.
Awaiting further instructions.
Is something the matter? Original recipes for all to enjoy. Oh, not to your liking. Next time I'll have something that better suits your taste.
Ready and waiting.
Hey, don't look down.
Officer,
You want to test my hammer? What the?
Don't even think about it.
standing by. Locking in.
Bring it on!
Target confirmed. Stop resisting.
Maintain fire!
No restrictions! Fire it well! You're under arrest! Target confirmed!
Don't underestimate buildings!
An opening. Heads up!
Just watch me!
Roger! Open fire!
This llama!
Hands up!
Blazing flame!
Fire support, ready. Locking in.
Hey, you don't have a permit!
Surrender your weapon!
Blazing flame!
Prepare to burn! Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting. Officer.
Hey, don't look down on me! Yeah, you know what's good!
No.
In position. Locking in. Ready.
Hey, you don't have a permit!
Surrender your weapon! Sustain fire. Roger that. You're under arrest.
Maintain fire!
Flames.
Obey me! Ignite! Be down!
Target confirmed.
This is all mine!
Hands up.
Blazing flame!
Now's the chance.
Just watch me!
Roger. Yep. One last offensive. Locking in.
Come on, try harder!
No restrictions. Fire it well.
That's it!
An opening. One last offensive.
Target spotted! Safety is mandatory!
Justice always prevails.
Quickly!
A weak spot. Be ready. Sustain fire. Stop resisting.
Target confirmed! Don't underestimate building! that.
Standing by. You're under arrest.
Maintain fire!
Prepare to burn!
Target spotted! Hammering!
Hands up!
Quickly!
A weak spot. Now's the chance.
Do it now!
An opening.
Come on, try harder! Fire! Open fire!
One last offensive. Proceeding as ordered.
Safety is mandatory!
Justice always prevails.
Quickly! It's moving!
Suppressor Ch.2. Maximum firepower. Stop resisting.
Target confirmed! Don't underestimate buildings!
An opening.
Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting.
In position.
Roger that.
Got your 6.
That's it?
You're under arrest.
Target confirmed. See? Yep.
Stop resisting.
Maintain fire.
Standing by. Yeah. Sustain fire. You're under arrest.
Target confirmed.
Claim.
Obey me! See? Ignite!
In position. Stop resisting.
Maintain fire! Don't underestimate buildings!
An opening. Be ready.
Yep. See? Open fire! Just watch me!
Locking in. You're under arrest.
Target confirmed. Don't underestimate buildings! Counter! Prepare to burn! Scorch 'em! Awaiting further instructions.
So, for the monster in the square, you're really
Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand. Together, the monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier,
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than they've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay in chat. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out.
thanks, Nicole. Bye. Hey, Wise.
I take it that you've told Nicole about the mission to find Rain.
Yeah, Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything. By the way, Koleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the...
Finally. I hope the collection...
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, since we don't have a lot on our plate right now, let's drop by the public security office sometime in...
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
Don't joke around. If Barry hadn't noticed it, there's a real chance we might have been stopped by a public security... Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and Second Assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately...
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our... The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there. Awaiting further instructions. This is exhausting. I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a...
Hang in there, Belle. It's just another 300 meters. We haven't gotten much exercise lately.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's box. Speaking of things we haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that...
No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work. What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere near...
Okay. Anything but a buffet.
Hooray! You're the best! Let me... Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Oh, look out! Don't tell me it's broken.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry. I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Yuan, Qingyi, thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd...
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your...
Have you determined the cause of the accident?
We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't But don't worry. Every problem has a solution. We'll find...
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details.
Thanks again for your help, you...
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Oh? What do you mean?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
The officer on the flyer looks familiar.
That's Bringer, Deputy Commander of PubSec. Qingyi and I were actually sent to the Lumina branch temporarily by Inspector Bringer to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon. For the two of us, we'll be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to...
See you again.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon. That's... By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about
What a coincidence. I want to discuss that too. But we shouldn't talk here.
What? Alright, we can finally get back to our about Yuan and Qingyi. I knew you'd noticed after Bellabog called PubSec in the Hollow. Weren't they the officers who investigated? You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Bellabog Industries present.
Good thing I didn't give us away. Or
We might bump into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation.
Fairy, could you extract the data?
Yes, Master.
Thanks for your cooperation. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
Wait a sec, Qingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the hollow for now. Seems like Bellabog Industries has come across something quite...
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique... Let me take a closer look at it. Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence besides. It's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious the dangerous criminal?
Inspector Bringer!
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation to bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an...
Huh? So it was just an Ethereum?
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result...
Hold on. You see now, Yuan. It's good to be vigilant as a public security officer. But the election, if we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows at this stage, my election, public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's being given to hand? You did the right thing. Still, you two have always been my trusted aide, so I have a very important task for you.
It's clearly a very unique etheractive being. Yet Inspector Bringer wasn't interested in... At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the... What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Yuan and
Fairy, are you able to bring up any info related?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, to provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance along with the other officers in charge. Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So, it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar. You hear that, Wise? Yuan and Qingyi will participate in the interview too. What do you think about this seminar?
It's just a seminar to educate citizens about safety, so it wouldn't hurt to go. Besides...
Okay, it's decided then. We'll tell Yuan and Qingyi we'd like to attend the event when they come to
criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, we'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some fresh... Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable...
What do you...
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go best. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't...
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street.
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies. Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day.
Huh, I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
Oh, I have a customer coming soon to collect his car.
Good morning, Yuan.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here are our questionnaires. We've decided to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Qingyi!
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers.
Yeah, right. But how come nobody on 6th Street wants to go to the seminar? Everyone here?
Is there anything we can...
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses.
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop... Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman.
How about we help you take the questionnaires too?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security. So if they see officers if it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll...
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
No worries.
Yuan, since they're willing...
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back...
Hello, Wise. Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those two...
So, you all...
One of the perks of running a store on the street. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend...
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say, and after I told Yuan and Ching...
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah. Asha, Spike... Oh, and I think Tin Master and Enzo said...
Is there...
It's no big secret. It's just... some of us older residents on 6th Street know some things you're not aware of. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Isn't that Inspector Bringer? I heard he came up with the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
I've never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the H...
That's a pretty inspector.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting... What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election. Launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire.
Sounds like Inspector Bringer is trying to advertise himself.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time we go back.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10...
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know?
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easy. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be... I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but... Can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable. Especially when many of our devices are... And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected...
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action...
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but they all happened to be busy on that day.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute!
General Chop, did you run all the...
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate.
A crime?
Great.
Wise, let's go see what's going.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public...
Officers, you're finally here. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicion. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment. A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene.
Look, Wise. Isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost...
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to...
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you...
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know...
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it...
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the...
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
I don't think Give Change is the culprit, Belle. We've dealt with a Bang Boo at the convenience store quite a bit.
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So, Look, people are leaving. Let's go see what's going on.
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened earlier. Does the crowd leaving mean everything has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
Might I ask what the situation is now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped duck. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bang Boo's visual. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed.
Will that take a long time?
I'm afraid so. It'll take about 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, so Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the...
In that case, Wise.
We'll accompany you as...
Oh? I thought you were...
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are... Junior officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues.
Yuan, then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things. Really, Wise? You totally forgot to turn off.
That's weird. I definitely turned them off. Also, it was dark when I came back, so I'd have noticed if I'd left the lights on.
Huh? What's
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. How weird. The car got serviced not that long ago. I just figure something would go wrong all—
Hey, is it just my imagination?
What's wrong, Chingy?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5 in total.
That one wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been distracted while walking,
But that wasn't totally my fault, Wise. My cell phone suddenly malfunctioned, and it distracted me.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square?
She said her phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen. But...
I knew it.
Remember, Chingy? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
How did the interrogation go?
I think we finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way.
Yuan and Qingyi told us to wait for them here.
Oh, yeah. Here's all that. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question.
Could you tell us what they...
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
Wait, your cell... something just occurred to me. All the accidents lately. Could they be...
You're quite right.
Yuan, Qingyi,
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have.
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even at the moment your door was opened. Not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current.
So you mean this Bangbu is a victim, just like me?
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. So, who is the culprit, officers?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today. So if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we...
Officer Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records. We are currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for...
Immediately. Well done.
Understood. Officer, the suspect has fled.
Qingyi, come on.
Okay.
Whoa!
Stop there!
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop or I'll shoot! Hey! This is Yuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them. and see what happens, Wise. Yuan and Qingyi have gone into the Hollow, Wise. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, we should go into the Hollow.
Yeah, we can't just let him get away with it.
Are you mad at him because he almost caused me to have an accident? Even if he hadn't caused that accident, he needs to be held accountable for all the trouble on 6th Street. We can go whenever you're ready. By the way, even though you're angry, remember to keep your distance from Yuan and Qingyi in the Hollow. They are still officers after all. Ready and waiting. You want to test my hammer?
is moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Master, order received. Assisting security off multiple biosignatures detect. Please utilize your size advantage to approach quietly.
Surrender now! Give it up!
Wise, listen, they're down there.
Ugh, they just eat this.
Chingy! Hold on. Were they attracted by the EMP? Wise, let's take a... Be careful. The ethereals are up ahead.
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder you are a top student. You're always prepared.
Is this what you meant when you said, expect the unexpected? Sustain fire!
Orders received.
Ready.
Open fire! I've got your six.
Following orders.
Bring it on!
Copy that.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect ethereals so much. If we let him get away, he might continue causing trouble.
Yeah, and having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's...
No need.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar.
Hold on, let me write that down. Slow...
Traces in the snow.
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound...
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch...
Well, guess we just have to catch him fast then.
That EMP transmitter is a real pain in the neck. Yuan and Chingy are still chasing the culprit. We should get go.
Chingy, there's a way through here. The Bang Boo can't There might be a way if we...
I have connected to... Master, I found the cause of the You can touch the circuit components and move them
Try touching a circuit component.
The circuit has been fixed.
Nice. We've got
How did they catch him? They're not getting...
It's closed. We'll have to try and... Look, we might be able to fix it.
Chingy.
Let's connect the circuit.
The circuit has been...
The door's open!
That's strange. I barely... Problem solved.
Don't use the EMP. It'll draw the ethereals here.
Like I care.
They're over there.
There are signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already. Let's fix it.
The circuit has been...
You'll never catch... Ha! A single... wire there?
What is... That's what you call...
This isn't the time for reflection.
Whoa! Don't come any closer!
I can hear the suspect. Let's go!
There's no rush. Let him scream a little longer.
To me, now isn't the time to be vindictive.
He sounds like he's doing okay.
I know you're angry at him, but we still have to help him. Standing by. Locking in. Copy that. Fire's ready.
Have a taste!
There's nowhere to run. Roger that. All right, calm.
There's ethereal!
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here.
Really? The ethereals? You're the PubSec officers from before.
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean, I'm just surprised, is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but You still took...
What nonsense. Protecting that, as they say, what goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the...
Damn. Wait, was that a...
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. Once we're out of the hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the attorney. We should make our way back to the precinct, Qingyi.
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the...
Like who? You think there are other...
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today. Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell it...
I can't thank you two enough.
You're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege.
You're back! So you caught this?
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our
What was his motive for causing all...
Well, it's all a bit silly. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise...
Isn't possessing an EMP emitter strictly forbidden in the city? How'd he manage to get a hold of...
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicles.
Seems like there's more going on than we've heard.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are at. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear give change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future. And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking, here are the questionnaires we filled in.
Really?
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers?
Wonderful. Looks like Oslo...
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting further instructions. Ready and waiting.